Nobody should be putting money into deals right now. What is it? Why? What does it do? Unless you're in the business, unless you're in the business of running a fee generating machine, if you're really trying to generate alpha, you have to have a sense of what's actually happening in the world right now. If you're just trying to deliver the market beta and run an index, then yeah, you're right. You should ignore this idea that there could be more price adjustments. But if you look at the public markets, which is again the ultimate terminal buyer, they have more cash than they ever had since 2008, which means that there is no reason to buy.
You're talking about private companies.
It all ultimately ends up in the public markets. And so if the public markets are saying there is no reason to buy this stuff, it trickles down. So then the crossover investor who has a public-private business says, you know what? On the public side, I'm completely de-risked and in cash. And so on the private side, I'll just be a little bit more circumspect and wait. As David said, I'll just wait 6 months and put even more money in later. I'll actually have a better IRR and I'll make the same profit dollars. So then the Series B and C firm who used to feed those deals to the crossover folks are like, oh, well, if you're waiting, I don't want to have to write a check to support these folks. My whole point was to have you mark up the deal so I could raise a new fund. They slow down. And then that goes back to the Series A person who's like, well, wait a minute. You know, the reason I paid it at 50 pre was because I thought you'd step in and buy it at 100. And so then they slow down. So all I'm saying is I think that we are at the point of the cycle where constipation is setting in. And this is why you're seeing such a downtick in deal velocity and dollars put to work.